Hey cats, what's happening? It's warming up. Spring is here now. I'm pretty sure of that. Tomorrow, sunny and 70 degrees. Right now, it's sprinkling a little bit of rain, but it's above. It's probably almost 60 degrees today, so pretty nice. Tomorrow, maybe we'll go for a ride on the scooter. Hey, if not anything, I'll roll it out and wash it, give it a spring wash and clean it up, check the tire pressures and stuff. Just make sure it's ready to go for the summer riding season. Well, how are you all doing today? It's good to have you with me here in the man cave. Before I go too much further, I will say that coming up here, April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, is the Piston Power Show at the IX Center in Cleveland. You get your tickets now online. I have my ticket. I will be there on Saturday, April 2nd, the day after April Fool's Day. That's a Saturday. So if you're up there and you see me walking around with the camera or whatever, just say hi, Let me know you're there. And maybe you'll be part of my Piston Power Show video. We have another addition to the wall of fame up here. You'll see Jeff Hetke sent me this license plate Jack 63 from Wisconsin. Thank you, Jeff. He tells me that Jax is his son's name and 63 is his late nephew's football jersey number. So that's pretty cool, And I'm up to displaying anything. If you got a pin or even a card or a sticker or anything, we can throw it up here. Not a problem. It's all about all of us and just enjoying these little things in life. Well, today I was thinking about wearing the badge. I like to think of myself as a biker. I guess I could say I wear the biker badge. Well, what does that mean? Well, I don't know. It doesn't mean anything really. We all like to label ourselves, though. Maybe not everybody, but most of us like to have some kind of a title or a label. I mean, obviously, when I was working, my title was project manager. But now that I'm retired, I don't have that title anymore. I guess I just think of myself as a biker. Now, does that really have any meaning? No, it doesn't really. But I do have a motorcycle. I have had numerous motorcycles and have been riding motorcycles since I was a kid. So that makes me a biker. So what makes a biker a biker? Nothing really. Obviously if you don't ride, you're not a biker. But we don't have labels for people that drive trucks or cars. Well, I guess if you drive a tractor trailer, you're a trucker. Everybody's got some kind of a label, though. You're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a minister. What really pickles me, though, is these people that think they have to be acknowledged for their sexual preference. That LBGTQ community. They want that to be their badge. They want everybody to put that out there. That's who I am. And it doesn't make even good sense to me because I think, okay, well, I have sexual preference too, but I don't need to make that my title or I don't want everybody in the whole. That's my private business, I don't make that public to everybody. But they make it a huge, huge public statement that that's who I am. But I guess by having a title or a badge or, calling myself a biker, it gives me some type of a place in life, Like this is who I am or this is who I want you to think I am. It doesn't really, like I said, if you're a doctor or a lawyer, you've earned that. You've gone to school, you're proud of that fact. If you're a biker, there's no real definition of it, you know. No, the wind just blew my door shut. You know, it could mean anybody that rides a motorcycle, but I take some pride in my life of riding, my riding skills, my adventures that I've been on, riding around the country and all the different experiences I've had. Riding with clubs, riding with on different runs, and doing some other things with the motorcycle too that maybe I shouldn't have been doing. But you know, I guess I take some pride in that, so I like to wear that badge that I'm a biker. Now, I've had a lot of people comment and say, "Itchy, you're old school, man." You know, and that's another definition that really doesn't have any definitive lines to it. That could mean a whole lot of things. I mean, I work on this bike, I wrench on it, I ride it, but there's guys that can tear these things down piece by piece and put them back together. There's guys that can build bikes from scratch. I might have that talent, but I don't have that time and never have put my time and effort into anything like that. So, but does that change the definition of whether we're old school bikers or not? I don't know. I guess it's kind of like OG, the old gangsta. You know, if you've been around long enough, then you fit the role of old school. You're just old. You're just an old fart. That's what I am, you know, just an old fart. Well, anyway, yeah, I think maybe tomorrow I can get out and take a little spin around and just get some wind in my hair. Yeah, like I have any hair to blow. Wind in my whiskers, let's put it that way. And actually, I don't even do that because I usually wear a bandana to cover up my whiskers, because if I don't wear the bandana, this mustache comes right up like this and just rubs across my nose and drives me absolutely insane. So I do wear my little scarf things. I have a couple of them that I keep over here that I like to wear when I'm riding. These, they're kind of like elastic things, and they're just like a wrap, you know. You can pull it right over your head. I got a couple of them. I got some in the house too. I got them. These are just the old classic paisley print things, but I've got them in the house with skulls on them and all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, somebody reminded me of the other day. You see, these are battery chargers up here for different tools that I have. And I have the batteries out of them, and they are plugged in, but this is like a circuit breaker thing here. There's a switch over here that I can turn on and off. So I've turned those off. I've cut the power off to those. And I'll tell you why. Because over this past winter, there's been a couple fires in our area. I mean, we had one lady not too far from here, maybe about 4 miles away. Total loss, her house burned to the ground. Another guy recently, garage fire, maybe about 10 miles from here, destroyed the house. But they thought the cause might be these lithium batteries. They keep them plugged in, and they keep the battery in there, and they can get really hot and catch on fire and cause, burn the barn down. So I've turned the power off to mine. I pull the batteries out. I don't want to burn the place down by leaving something plugged in, especially when you're going to leave it plugged in all winter like that. Why? The battery's charged up. Just pull it out and set it aside. Unplug the charger. Don't leave it plugged in. In fact, we probably have a lot of appliances that we have plugged in that we don't use. For instance, in the house, we have central air conditioning, but we also have a window air conditioner in the bedroom that really blasts in some cold air on those really hot days. When we're not using it, that thing gets unplugged. Believe it or not, anything that's plugged in is still, even though you're not using it, it's still drawing some power. Especially if it has like a little LED readout thing on there. So, just for safety reasons, if you're not using this stuff, unplug it. Don't leave it plugged in. Well, hey, there's an extra safety tip for you today that you didn't expect. Well, that's my chat for today, guys. I appreciate you coming along and joining me today on this lovely, drizzly spring day. I mean, April showers coming up, and hopefully I'll see you at the IX Center, April 2nd, Saturday. Probably mid-afternoon or something like that, we'll be there. So, we'll see you there. Till next time, cats, ride hard and die free.